The Dallas Cowboys have had some really ugly defensive showings this year. I'm not just talking about the 40 points they gave up to Green Bay in a tie at home where they scored 40. Let's not forget when they gave up 37 to the Giants with Russell Wilson behind center. What was that, week 2? We saw an ugly showing against Carolina. Rico dowdled them. They let up 30 in that ball game. Obviously, 44 points to Bo Nix and company. Dallas had some really ugly defensive showings. Will they have another one this week? Right here in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium against the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football. Let's talk about it. Big game breakdown. Teddy covers wagertalk.com. Talking Monday Night Football, Dallas and Las Vegas. Looking right now at the Wager Talk Odds Logic live odds screen. I'm seeing the Cowboys. You can still find -3s out there, -3.5 starting to pop up. I expect that when we approach kickoff by Monday, 3.5 likely to be the more prevailing number of the two. If you like Dallas, there is some urgency to get to the window at -3 while they're still available. That being said, I'm seeing both 3s and 3.5s right now on the Odds Logic live odds screen. Total 49.5/50 between these two teams. We've got a Dallas squad that was embarrassed on Monday Night Football against Arizona. They fell to 3-5-1. And they had their bye week and were buyers at the trade deadline, which you don't see teams at 3-5-1 usually be buyers at the trade deadline. When you bring in someone like Quinnen Williams, that matters. And in the addition of Clark, where they had earlier in the season, again, they traded Micah Parsons. Everyone's like, oh, the defense is going to fall apart. And it did. But it wasn't like Parsons was the only missing piece. But with Clark and Williams together on the defensive line for Dallas, I expect this defense to improve over the back half of the season. It may improve by a lot because their secondary is getting healthier as well. All of a sudden, there's 2 run stuffers. There's some pass rush there. And whenever you have a pass rush, it makes your secondary 1,000 times better because you don't have to cover for 6 seconds. You can cover for 4 seconds or 3 seconds. It makes all the difference. So moving forward, now look at their currently, Dallas is what? They rank 29th in the NFL. Yards per play is my stat. You know, you guys can look at whatever kind of metric you want to look for. I use yards per play as how good a defense is. There's one number that's going to tell me how good a defense is in Dallas. Yeah, number 29. Only Chicago, Washington, and Cincinnati have been worse. And yet they're laying points on the road, which speaks volumes about where the Las Vegas Raiders are. Before I talk about the Raiders, I do want to let you know about what's going on right now at wagertalk.com. Monday Night Football, obviously, for this ball game. You can get a weekend warrior pass 3 days, but the weekend's over. The best deal right now, 10-day all access, less than $10 a day. It's like $9 and change a day. Visit my page, wt.buzz/TC, and that includes everything. There's no bait and switch. There's no buy this, but you don't get that. Every play, every day for the next 10 days, $99. My homepage, wt.buzz/TC, and that includes all 5% big tickets. It includes everything. NBA, NFL, college football. Check it out. Again, www.buzz/TC. And boy, we appreciate those likes, comments, and follows very, very much. So when you talk about dominant home fields, Allegiant Stadium here in Vegas might be the weakest home field in all of football. Certainly all of the NFL. I put the Chargers and SoFi in the same story, but anytime an opposing team comes to town with a fan base, they're going to be the louder fan base and essentially there's very little home field edge. Dallas is a fan base. On Monday night, Dallas will have as many fans in attendance as Las Vegas does. So whatever you're giving the Raiders for home field here, don't give them much. I'll leave it at that. And the Raiders are a team that they've just found ways to lose games. Their defense played as well as they played all year in Denver last Thursday night, and the offense couldn't move the football. And that's been fairly consistent. This offense has had problems all season long. They're facing the defense they're supposed to be able to get right against, but I think Dallas' defense is pointed in the right direction. I don't see any arrows pointing in the right direction now for Detroit, for Las Vegas. Instead, what we're seeing is scapegoats. Let's fire the special teams coordinator. They've been held to 10 points or less 4 times this season. All right. The offense isn't working. The defense has been absolutely lit up repeatedly. And again, we're talking about these ugly numbers for Dallas. It's not like Vegas has got great defensive numbers, from a yards per play standpoint. Yes, Their defense is better than Dallas's on paper. And in general, we like home dogs that play good defense. I don't believe in the Raiders defense. I don't trust the Raiders defense. And certainly not against a Dallas team that's essentially playing for their season. And Dallas got weapons all over the place. I'm not a Raiders believer, all right? 2-7. This team's lucky to be that good. They've found ways to lose repeatedly all year. I don't expect that to change on Monday night. Cowboys or pass for this better for Monday night football. And maybe we look under. Bet against the Raiders offense, bet on the improved Cowboys defense. That's probably worth a look as well. So lean to the favorite, lean to the under when it comes to Monday night football. Thank you so much for watching Wagers Talk TV. We appreciate those likes, comments, and follows very much. Visit my homepage, wt.buzz/TC, and best of luck with all your bets on Monday and beyond. Cheers.